Hi crafters, welcome to Creative Moments by G. Guess what time it is? It's paper pumpkin time. This is a July fun in the sun, and Monty and I had lots of fun. So let's head down to the crafting table and let me show you how to create one alternative, and stay with us because I have 9 more alternatives to share with you. Now, let me show you. Here are the stamps that you get with this kit, and it's so nice because there's some really large sayings, sentiments that you can use on the front of your cards. We were so excited about this. We were also very excited about the colors. Look at the colors of the envelopes. Now, what we usually do is we separate our envelopes for the background. But they gave us some beautiful backgrounds with the ocean and the sand, and so we didn't need to do it this time. Now, I would show you all the little punch outs, but we used them all, so we don't have those to show you. Now, what does come with the kit is this step card. They're all step cards, and there are plenty of examples on how to create the step cards. So Monty and I decided not to do that. We went ahead and used some other fun folds as our alternatives. So the first one we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to make a faux step card. So you need to get your cardstock and you cut it at 4 1/4 by 11, and then you need to make some score lines. You're going to score it at 1, 2, and 6 1/2. And I want to remind you, if you check below this video, I will let you know which of our alternatives have videos connected to them. So you'll be able to watch the videos and then go over to our website for the dimensions. But this is a faux easel. So go ahead and cut your base card and make your score lines. Now we need to do a mat, and I decided to pick this beautiful blue because it kind of matches the scene that we're going to have. So let's go ahead and put down this mat right there on the front of our card. And we have our 2 score lines right here. I'm going to put a mat right here on this one because the way we fold this is we fold up and we fold down. So let's go ahead and give it a good crease with our bone folder. I went ahead and I cut the piece that I needed. So let's get that laid down. Right on the front of our base. The next thing we want to do is cut the small card that goes in the front because it's not your typical easel card. Remember, I said it was a faux easel card. So we need to go ahead and cut an 8 1/2 by 3 and then score it at 3. Okay, so now we are going to lay down our faux easel card, the part that makes it look like an easel, but it's not. And the way we do that is we're going to attach it right to the front of our card. Just put a little bit of glue there. Get that folded. Hold it. Get it centered right where you want it. Hold it. And then we're just going to fold it over. Now this is the important part. See how it sticks up above the card? So we want to just add a little bit of glue right here. Fold that over and just hold it until it adheres to your card. And look at that. It stands up perfectly. And now all we have left to do is decorate the front. Now we went ahead and we took out some of the pop-outs. Here's one of the pop-outs that they gave us. And we cut it to fit this perfectly right here. So we're just going to add that. But before we do that, we also wanted some clouds. So we popped this out. we're going to add this right to the front, but we're going to need to cut out these little areas right there. So let's get that laid down, and then we can cut out the areas that we don't want. But you can't lay it down first because you wouldn't be able to cut those areas out. So let's get that done. See, we need to cut out that blue. So let's get our scissors and just cut around those clouds. Now we need to cut off, let's trim this side right here. Just going to turn it over, trim it, and now we can add it to the front of our card. Look at that. So cute. Stands up perfectly. Now let's just decorate. We've decided to use the pop-out palm trees and also this little sign, and we are going to stamp on that little sign, "Relax, you deserve it." So we're going to bring in our Night of Navy. And we're going to add these on some dimensionals, just like this. You can go over this area, just don't go over this area because it needs to fit into an envelope. So let's see where we want to put that. Just going to add our relax, and we're just going to stick it right behind our palm trees. And look at that. Look at that pretty card. So nice. Now we went ahead and we matted it, remember, on the front. So let's go ahead and stamp our message, and we are going to put, "I see brighter days ahead." So let's bring in our Night of Navy and just stamp this right on the bottom right here. So here is one card you can make. Now check below the video because we will have a link so you can watch us make this again. I'm going to set this down so that you can see it. Now our next one, we decided to make a gatefold with a belly band. Look at this. This is one of the scenes they give you, and we just cut it out in a circle. Isn't that beautiful? We used the envelopes, we cut off the flaps, and we just added those to the front. We embossed. Now this is an embossing folder that actually looks like starfish. You open it up, I see brighter days ahead. Now look what we did to our chair. We actually colored those panels. Look how pretty and bright that is. So just another alternative that you can make. Now this is just a flap card. We used one of the scenes they gave us. We added this. We cut off the umbrella because it just covered up this whole beautiful scene right here. We brought in some designer series paper. You have plenty of room to write. You can also write on the back. So here's another alternative. Look at this one. We actually cut off the front of a card, just a very simple card, cut off an inch on the front, stamped our message, added our beautiful palm trees, and then we added a wobble crab. Look at that. Just to add some fun to this alternative. Next, we created an easel card. Now, make sure you check below the video because we do have a link to show you how to create this. So cute. We used what they gave us, the punch-out scene, the little sign, the crab. You can fold it. You can write your message right here. Another fun alternative was this storybook. Look at this one. We raised this punch-out up on some strip dimensionals. We added this beautiful bow. We cut off part of the envelope to give us these beautiful stripes. Look at the color coordination. Oh my goodness, love this. And then we added some starfish to the inside of this little storybook. Now we will have a link for you below the video on how to create this. This is just a simple flap card. Once again, we use their punch-out scene. It has our little boat on it. And then you open it up and look at that. We added our little sandals, sunglasses, and starfish. Sending an ocean of love. Such bright, vibrant colors for these alternatives. Now look at this. We had to do our beautiful woman scene. So we cut out the scene in a circle, put a frame around it, and here is that beautiful embossing folder that looks like starfish. So pretty. We added our sentiment on the front, color coordinated all these colors. You open it up, we used our crumb cake for our sand and our starfish. We also did a pop-up card. Now these are fun to do. They do fold all the way down. You just fold them like this. And then when they get them, they pop them up just like this. And look at that. We will have a link below the video if you're interested in creating this pop-up card. Go ahead and just put it right here. And finally, we did a faux shaker card. These are so much fun and so easy to create. We just added a mat with the punch-out scene, and then we put it in a sleeve, a plastic sleeve, folded the edges on the back with some tape, added our little sparkles, and you have a faux shaker card. Look at that. Would you please take a moment and leave a comment? What do you think about our alternatives? Do you like them? We decided to use fun folds for our cards. Well, thank you so much for spending your time with us. We hope you like our alternatives. If you were inspired, take a moment and subscribe, like, and share. We'll go out, make it a fantastic day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.